You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a...
That athletic.
Yeah.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Love dishes to Irving. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Here's the three. Another miss by Irving.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside for Curry. Another shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 13 points for LeBron.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Curry passes to Green. Irving with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And here they go. Love with a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Love's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Just Mr. Reliable again.
Oh!
Smith.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
And LeBron throws it down.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 13 points for J.R. Smith. Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Smith. Fades away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
To the wing on the left. Look from Love. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Can't get it to go. At the elbow, Irving. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Green. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better with his decision-making as he's now starting to limit his turnovers.
Irving attacking. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Hey.
Substitution for Cavaliers.
15 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Rush. Feeds it to Ezeli. And Barbosa has it in the corner. 4 seconds left. He lays it in. Irving for 3 and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change.